I'm Dani, and this is my daddy.
Hi, and this is Bradley.
Hi. Welcome back to the show. If you saw the last video, we did
An instructional on how to make simple characters, didn't we?
Yeah.
We draw lots of really cool people. We showed how to do the nose. Some had a big nose like me. Some had a little tiny nose like you. And some had an even smaller nose like you. And we had lots of fun. And I think a lot of people actually drew along with us and learned how to make some really cool characters. What do you think? Yeah?
It's actually very simple to draw.
Absolutely. Now we have a special guest with us today, don't we? This is Bradley. This is Danielle's cousin, my nephew. And he's going to join us today as we do something a little bit messy, which is why we have this on the table today. Because Mommy said if we make a mess like we did last time, we did this, we're going to be in trouble.
We did tie-dye.
We're doing tie-dye. Yeah, we're going to do tie-dye today, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you follow along with us. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at Rogers TV here in town. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, they can just leave a comment, right? Yeah.
This is going to be a two-parter.
Yeah, so it's going to take 2 days. Because tie-dyeing, when you tie-dye, we'll talk a little bit more about this afterward as well, you actually have to allow 2 days for the dye, or not 2 days, but 24 hours. So you start it on one day, and then the next day is when you're able to rinse it out. So we're going to do all the designs and stuff today, and then tomorrow we're going to rinse it out, wash it, dry it, and show you guys what it looks like, the final project. But that's all going to happen in one episode.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait. Right?
A night.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go get the supplies. We're going to have it all laid out on the table, and we're going to get started. We'll be right back.
Marker. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. And so we've got all of these dyes. Now, where do we buy all of these dyes? Do you remember?
Walmart.
Walmart mostly, yeah. So we got some shirts here, some socks. That's right, we're going to tie-dye some socks. And these big bottles of dye we did pick up at Walmart. So if you or mom or dad or your parents or guardian want to take you to get some tie-dye, we did get these at Walmart. We're also going to try these out. We got the little small ones at where?
Walmart?
No?
Dollarama.
Dollarama, our favorite store. Also got some rubber bands. Even though these kits came with more, we did get some twine from
The dollar store.
Dollarama. It's our favorite place to get a lot of
Crafts.
crafts and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it has lots of craft there. It's cheap.
It is. So you get a lot of really good stuff there. So we do buy a lot of our stuff at the local dollar store. I highly recommend if you're looking to get involved in arts and crafts and things like that, you do that as well. Oh, stuck on my finger. No. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so we did buy that as well. And we're going to use some of this, and I'm going to show you guys how to use this in a little bit as well. So first thing we're going to do is just move some of this dye a little further back.
So you can see.
So that I can make some room to do some work for me, because right now I've got no room in front of me.
You got socks and shirt.
Yeah, and now I'm a little worried because I'm just noticing there's a little bit of mess right there.
Well, we have a drop cloth.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about room for my shirt, and it's going to get tie-dye on it
So?
before I'm ready to begin. So I also have scissors. What should we tell our boys and girls who are watching about scissors?
Get an adult or guardian to help if you need help.
Yeah, because they're what?
Dangerous.
Are they sharp or not sharp?
They're sharp.
They're sharp.
My
Okay, can you pass me that towel right there?
My dad is right here, so we could do it.
Yes. And if I need help, there's another adult over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just clean up that little bit of mess that was left there. We'll put it there in case we need that again. And we're just going to start working. So I'm actually going to do something I've never ever done before, and I've never even had a chance to practice this. Hopefully it works out well. I'm going to actually do a design off to the side of my shirt of the shape of a guitar. And hopefully, the idea I have in my head is going to work, and it'll look nice. If not, I've got extra shirts. Dani's going to do her own thing off into her own little wall. I think she's going to do. You're going to do rings, aren't you? Maybe. And Bradley's actually going to do a spiral. So I'm going to help Bradley because I don't think Bradley's ever done tie-dye before, have you? No. Okay.
I haven't been close to tie-dye ever.
Ever? Okay. Pick a spot you want to be the middle of your spiral. Right there. So that's the middle of your spiral. So we're literally just going to spin it like this. Now, if you want to be very, very picky, you can find a lot of videos on YouTube of how people make spirals. They're very, very super picky about them. We're not so picky here, are we?
No.
No, not at all. We're not doing this to sell or to make money. So we're just going to kind of do it in a very simple,
do it.
kind of nice patterny way. I'm going to move this up a little bit.
My shirt's going to turn into a circle.
It is, very much so. And so then we're going to take it like this. And now, as tightly as we can woven this around, we're going to do that, and we're going to grab one of these rubber bands, maybe a bigger one. Do we have a bigger one? I think these are a bit bigger. Ooh.
Those are way bigger.
Think so? Yeah, they look pretty big, don't they? Okay, and we're going to put this around that this way. How you doing over there, Dani?
Good.
Good. Okay.
Wait, I was going to do my own thing, but it's not.
You're still going to do your own thing. All right, that's going to hold that in place. And then we'll grab some of these white ones.
So this is what I got so far.
Oops, rubber band came out. Oh no. Oh.
You have to fix that again. That's what you get for messing with my shirt. And I'm going to take
Okay, maybe I won't do what I was going to do. Maybe I'll just do it the original way.
Yeah, I get it. I'm already starting.
So we're going to make like a pie.
A pie?
Yeah. So one.
Am I going to make the same thing with my socks?
Nope. You can do whatever you want differently with your socks.
Really? Oh, real. Dad, look, I'm already starting.
Are you? My goodness. Maybe make sure you don't use too much.
I know. Last time we used a lot.
Now, do you see how?
That's like.
Do you see how we've got different colors? So see, where's the center of ours too? We got to make sure that these rubber bands all line up with the center. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show that camera over there right quick. So if you take a look where we made that little bitty spiral, I think he's on top of it. Where that little spiral is in the middle, I made the rubber bands kind of enter like a pie so that they all intersect in and around that middle spot. So that way when we actually do the dyeing part and we open it up, it's going to start in the middle and work its way out. And you're already making a mess. Okay.
Wait, did you make a mess already?
Yeah, a little bit.
Towel?
That's a very good idea. Here you go. You work with that.
You're tie-dyeing the towel now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We can tie-dye the towel. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to pick your colors. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little triangles.
A dye.
So, yeah.
How close are you?
The gloves are?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to wear gloves. We're wearing gloves to keep our hands clean, but if you don't want to wear gloves, you don't have to.
I want the blue over it. Actually, no, I got one.
That one there? Okay, there's nice blue there as well. Okay. Now I'm going to do my design that I'm thinking of. Hopefully it's going to work.
Shake.
The question is, can I freehand draw
How do I open this?
a guitar?
How do I open this? Can you open it?
Sure can.
Oh, there we go. This is a bad idea to go without any gloves, but
Oh no.
it's easy.
Get some green on there. Okay. So I'm thinking here. Maybe if I come down here,
Do you know how to draw a guitar?
that'd be too big.
I'm gonna leave a few white spots so it looks nice.
By the way, what did we do with the shirts just then before we started?
What did wetted.
We got them super wet, didn't we?
We soaked them
Why?
in water.
If you look, it's like a bit like twisty because it's wet. It's wet.
Do you think we can tell everybody why we did that?
I got no dye on me. We did it for the dye could stick on.
Do I just
Yeah.
leave it there or put the top back on?
Yeah, you can just leave it there. That's fine. Yeah. So we got. Well, I got it drawn here. My design. Now, what am I going to do with that?
What the?
Well, now I gotta keep it separate
Oh, I know.
from the rest of the shirt. So I'm going to do something a little unique. So I'm going to make sure this is all going down the center of my shirt. I think it is. Looks pretty good. And
I got
I'm
some
just
dye
gonna-
on me.
I'm going to follow the line all the way up. And you guys will see what it looks like when I'm done doing that part. Okay, so now I've chased a line up there. Now it looks like it's one straight line. So I know that this entire side is going to be like the shape of a guitar-ish. We'll see how it turns out at the end. Now I'm just going to actually tie it with string, because this will allow, using string as opposed to a rubber band, will create a much tighter connection, which means that the dye will be less likely to seep over across the line. And I do want to point out the fact too that I did use a washable marker to make my line, because I don't want that line to be there.
When
To the end.
Right, I want it to go away.
And this is what I got so far.
How you doing over there?
good. I need that like red one.
The red one?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay. Now make sure when you're doing it, you're trying to soak all the way through a bit. We're going to turn it over and do it again, but don't worry about it too much. But you want it to soak through to the other side.
I tried to.
I'm gonna use black.
Okay, so with it all tied up, I was originally going to leave this side white, but unfortunately, it's not looking like it's going to happen. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with the side that's going to be the guitar. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I can spiral the guitar side, and then over here on this I do kind of like a different way of a spiral. So I'm just going to start. Maybe I won't spiral. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll fan, because it's already kind of fanned. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fan. I'm going to fold it out.
Can you give me like that brown one with the brown top?
Ooh, brown. It's going to be interesting.
Proud.
I'm very proud of you.
He's
You're
a
doing
fast
really
beginner.
good job. Very, very fast learner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we have my spiral right here, all done with the rubber bands. And this is the part here that's going to be like my guitar. So I got to figure out the colors I'm going to do here and for my spiral.
So I did this kind of pattern, like the shit I did.
I'm doing really good for starters.
You really are, bud.
Yeah. He was better than me.
Okay, let me think.
I need that once again.
What colors do I want to go with? I don't want to be too psychedelic. You get it all over your hands.
Okay, I'm gonna wear one glove.
This is what is this?
I like blue, so I'm definitely gonna grab some blue. I really like purple.
That's his favorite color.
It is, but I need a light color now. You think I should go yellow?
Well, I think that's too light with the color scheme. You think?
Do you? Okay.
No, it's
What about a light blue?
yeah, like a lightish bluish.
So a light blue with a darker blue, a purple. Should I go with? I should maybe add a red.
Yellow. I need yellow.
Maybe this red.
And if
This looks
it
like a
goes
nice
it's
red.
wrong, I don't care.
You don't know if it's red. It could be pink.
That's true too, which would still look nice. Oh yeah, it's kind of pink.
Actually, you can't actually tell because it's gonna lighten
Well, that
or
doesn't
darken.
matter.
One of those.
Because it's still a
After.
shirt, so like.
I'm probably gonna wear these socks
Oh yeah.
at school.
I am too. Is this
And
a-
probably
So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that the dye is soaking right in there.
Yeah. And I've done it all in
That's
here.
beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Even the seed, if it touches like green,
Daddy, can you pass me that blue
kind
over
of
there?
blends in. Kind of.
There's a
blends in.
really light blue here.
Oh wait, I need
Which
that.
blue did you want? This one?
Yeah.
I
Thank
need
you.
that.
You're welcome.
So this is what I got now. It's kind of like a midnight scheme.
All done. Actually, no, I ain't.
Okay, so I got my shirt done, and there was actually something that as I was doing this, I remembered would have been a very good idea to have done, but I totally forgot to do that. That would be to actually put a tray underneath this stuff, so that everything drops down. Because what's happening, I'm sure it'll be okay at the end, but some of the colors are mixing together because it's pouring through onto the ground. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that because
Oh, look at
We're not
that!
professionals.
Make it a cool design.
we're
on
doing
the
this for
table.
fun. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to grab another towel, and then I'm going to get to work on my socks, and I'll be right back. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so now I got to clean up a little bit. I'm going to grab my socks, and I'm going to do something that I did do this before. It's my first time tie-dyeing socks, and I had this idea before, and I'm going to do it again to show you guys because it was kind of cool. I really enjoyed doing it.
Daddy, can you
Yeah?
help me with a spiral?
You want to do a spiral on the socks?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want to start your spiral?
Here.
You want to start the spiral here?
Yeah.
So you do is pinch it,
And
And then-
twist.
twist until the whole sock is wrapped around like that.
Like my brother.
And now
does
for
with
the
my
elastics.
ears. Pinch my ears and twist them around. We got
love
one
the
empty bottle. Almost two.
Uh-oh, I got blue on me.
So that's our Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there you go. There's your spiral. But I'm going to do
No,
circles. So I'm going to start at the heel because I like the heel being the start of a circle.
no one's used this.
So I'm just
glue
going to put
yet.
the thing there like that.
Oh, this is a nice.
Wrap around the rubber
Don't
band.
ask what I'm doing. I'm going.
Oh, this is a
Oh my
nice
gosh.
blue, I guess. If
I'm going to
anybody,
come down and do another one.
if anybody needs blue, come here. I got a nice one.
America's
You're making
favorite
really cool
tie-dye.
colors over there, buddy.
America's favorite tie-dye.
You want any
I
blue?
probably should have changed my gloves before starting on this, but that's okay. Make another ring there.
I need a leg. I need a leg.
Oh, here you go. I put it behind me for you, in case anybody needed it.
Good job, buddy.
So I know exactly where to wait.
We're just gonna pass it off.
We're tired.
Okay, so with the elastics done this way, it's my heel, it's going down my foot and up my leg, foot and up my leg, and foot and up my leg. 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. I'm going to make 4 different colors. Thinking I'm going to go somewhere along the lines of thinking like a rainbow.
Ooh, pretty.
I have to tell
So
you.
rainbow is Roy G. Biv, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's a lot more colors than 4. So we're going to make it smaller. So let's go, well, red and orange are kind of red and orange, yellow.
Daniel, can you pass me the
So if we
ring?
go red into
Yeah.
yellow, it'll mix to make the orange. We'll start off with that
Um,
one. All of our
purple's
colors.
my favorite color.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue,
Purple.
violet, indigo.
I need.
Or no, blue, indigo, violet. There we go.
Do you need the purple?
For one more second, yeah.
There.
Little bit right here.
I did it! finish.
And that's that sock. So I'm going to repeat that again with the next sock. And this pair of socks will be complete. Let's strip some of this off.
First I have this kind of midnight blue. And then I have my t-shirt, which is pink, purple, and black, and more purple. Then I have this pair of socks, which is just little dots of dye. And this one, which is green, yellow, orange, and green. That looks really pretty to me. And I have this 4 little spiral that's pink, yellow, green, and blue.
Okay, and I'm actually going to see if I can do something that you actually just inspired me on when you saw me start my rainbow socks earlier. I'm actually going to see if I can make like a sunset kind of a scene. So I'm going to start with, it's going to be a green grass.
And I'm going to do something with a marker. I hope this works out, but I've never tried it before.
Right, so this is going to be like the sunset, maybe like a picnicky kind of a scene. And green grass or green hills or whatever you want your imagination to make it. That's one of the coolest things about arts and crafts, isn't it? We get to use something very important. What is that?
Creativity.
Creativity, our imagination, right?
Yes.
And it's very important that we continue to use our imagination. Hey, so our imagination will help us do great things in life. Whether you're a child and you just simply use your imagination to have fun and to play and to be silly and just be a big kid, or whether you're an adult and you use your imagination to build things. Maybe you're an architect or maybe you're an artist and you want to make something. We use your imagination. It's very important.
Can you help me?
What do you
To fold this up. Like a little circle.
Okay. Okay, so I've got my socks done, as well as my shirt. You've got your socks and shirt done. You got yours done, and you're just kind of working on a fun little side project, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing we have to do is actually wrap all of this stuff up, leave it for overnight, and then tomorrow we're going to get to come back to all of this and rinse it all out, wash it a little bit in the washer lightly, and take it out and reveal it. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap all this up, and then tomorrow, our time, through the magic of cameras and the magic of editing and production and all the fun stuff you see on TV, we'll be right back tomorrow, but only in a few seconds. We're going to time travel! Time travel for the win! Woo! See you soon. Okay, so we had a lot of work rinsing and washing. My arms are tired. Well, what do you think about our shirts? I did make a mistake. I probably should have rinsed them a little bit more. Maybe even individually washed them a little bit, put them in a little cycle. Some of the dye did run through in the white spots, but other than that, I think we did a pretty good job.
Also, I made a tank top under the shirt. But I think it's really pretty.
I love that look. I think that's so cool. And you've got your shirt. Did you want to show everybody your shirt? So you actually got a shirt, and you've got a spiral going on here. Look at the big spiral. That is so cool. And we did socks, as we said earlier. So I've got, this was my kind of, like I said, a sunset on the grass. The sun was setting, so it was getting darker as you went up. That was my socks. What did you do?
I did like this green kind of yellowish blue kind of ombre and this random color one.
Oh, nice. And you did some pretty cool looking socks. So you've got that one there, and I really like that dark one. Let's see that dark one. Yeah, that one's really nice. I like that one. And I did do the rings. So I made this one here. And so with this one here, when I if you guys remember that, I did it this way and I kind of went down through and I made the rings and I blended some of the colors to create colors in the rainbow. And I came up with this kind of a look for my socks. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
And I have a pair of socks on right now. So this is really pretty, I think.
The blue and
it's
the
like
purple.
a dark, light, and purple at the bottom. And the other pair is like all crazy.
Now don't you wish you had that kind of flexibility? That's what you get for being a ballerina. Well guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. What do you say?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
If you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Rogers TV and you have some questions or maybe some future ideas for the show, please reach out to us at Rogers TV, and we would love to hear from you. You'll see at the end of the show, you'll see the phone number and how you can reach and contact us if you have any questions or comments, things like that. And I want to thank our very special guest today, my nephew and Dani's cousin, Bradley. Thank you so much for joining us, buddy. High five. And we'll see you guys when?
Next time.
On the next episode. Until then, bye for now. Bye.